Good morning, and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Tajma, and I hope you're having a great start to your day and to your weekend. We have new information into the newsroom this morning. Milwaukee police are investigating an early morning shooting. Heard you mention a little chilly for the runners this morning for their start.
Yeah.
But towards the end, it'll kind of warm up a little bit.
Oh, big time. And they get going. It heats up pretty fast anyway.
I wouldn't know. I don't run unless someone's chasing me. Milwaukee Public Schools have been without a permanent superintendent since Dr. Keith Posley resigned last June.
Yeah.
Well, it's another day of bitter cold out there as temperatures are struggling to get into the double digits. It's actually very deceiving, Mike, when you look outside. It looks nice and sunny, but it doesn't feel nice and sunny.
No.
This morning, consumer sentiment has dropped in the U.S., reaching the second lowest level on record. LeBron James has made NBA history again. At 40 years old, he's become the oldest player to score more than 40 points in a single game.
CBS 58's Tajma is live in Two Rivers with what we've learned this afternoon. Tajma?
Natalie Jessup, Elijah Vu's remains were found in early September, and now investigators are connecting his mother and her boyfriend to his death.
CBS 58's Tajma has been on scene working to learn more. She joins us now live. Tajma?
In just the last 15 minutes, officials confirmed with us that a total of 10 vehicles were involved in this crash. Now, I'm going to step out of the way so that you can see they are actually towing away that DPW truck right now.
Tajma, who's live from the site of Milwaukee's Central Count headquarters. Tajma.
Right, Mike and Amanda. So here is the situation. We are learning that all of the ballots that have been counted here at Central Count will need to be recounted.
Tajma joins us live now from Walker's Point with a look at turnout in that area. Tajma.
Mike and Amanda, we are here at MATC's Walker Square campus where voting has been underway again since 7 a.m. this morning. That's right, Amanda. The fund amounts to about $2.4 million and is to be spent on programs that uplift Milwaukee residents and transform the community. Most violent crime is down, according to Milwaukee police. That's with the exception of homicides. I spoke to the attorney representing SDC, and while he acknowledges the organization's challenges, he maintains that SDC never shut down and needs continued support to keep operating in Milwaukee. This week, more than 1,400 federal workers across the country were let go from their jobs, including here at Zablocki VA Medical Center, where on Tuesday, 10 federal workers were fired. So we're actually at MATC now because this shuttle is quick. It's going back and forth between MATC, which is the early voting site, and Turner Hall, where they have free tacos, barbecue, and resources for voters wanting to get their ballots in early.
Tajma joins us live from the convention grounds with more on that. Tajma?
It is the final day, but the energy and atmosphere definitely has not died down here. It's the holiday season with Black Friday and Cyber Monday now behind us. Many of us are expecting multiple packages to arrive within the next week or so. Unfortunately, so are porch pirates. I deal with this every single year. It's an unfortunate consequence of the changing season. We know that those allergies can cause a myriad of symptoms, but there are things that you can do to minimize those symptoms. The Sheriff's Office believes that the crash happened around 1:30 a.m. on Monday, but they weren't notified about it until hours later, about 8 a.m. Monday. They say that was after a passerby noticed the car and called them. Now, officials have not yet identified the driver, but family members tell us his name is Noah Saberin, and he was just 17 years old.
Noah's cell phone hasn't been discovered, so we thought we would come out and look for that.
Just one day after Noah Saberin's death, his grandma Debbie stopped by the crash site. Before she left, she placed a cross in his memory.
So I wanted to do this for Noah and for Gina, his mom, because I know she would have trouble coming out here. It's hard.
Debbie says Noah was a senior at Cedarburg High School. He loved sports, family, and had an amazing personality.
Noah was his own style.
A style and flair his family now mourns. Debbie says Noah often had issues sleeping at night.
He couldn't sleep, and he went out driving, which is what he liked to do when he couldn't figure out what to do with himself.
Officials say speed was a factor in the crash.
He didn't do this on purpose. He did not want to commit suicide. He loved us. He wouldn't have done this to us. We know he was looking forward to a future.
Debbie says Noah was looking forward to graduating and also enjoyed working at Anvil Pub and Grill.
As I'd walk out the door, he'd yell out, "I love you, Mima," in front of everybody, in front of his friends. Debbie says that's what's so great about Noah, his kindness and compassion. And that's what she wants her grandson to be remembered for. Reporting in Cedarburg, I'm Tajma Hall, CBS 58 News. Damage here in Sheboygan is widespread. Take a look behind me. Trees have been completely uprooted from the ground. Even the heavy concrete has been torn up.
And I heard that tree hit the house. We couldn't tell what happened because it was so dark out.
Kathy Bloom woke up to find the trees that once stood tall in front of her house on the ground in her yard.
This is what we saw, all this devastation.
She is one of many people in Sheboygan cleaning up branches and debris after powerful storms ripped through the area Wednesday night.
It happened so fast. I mean, just like that. And I didn't realize trees were down because it was dark until I went to the window and said, "Oh, we don't have a view. It's just green."
She's now waiting to learn when the large trees will be removed so she can see the extent of the damage to her home. But she says she's thankful things were not worse. As cleanup continues, many are still without power.
It was a big surprise that there was so much damage. I don't think anyone was prepared for that.
As Whitney Sohn waits for her power to be restored, she's helping clear trees in her neighborhood.
I think the whole community is out there helping and helping clean up the roads, everything. So it's been a great community effort.
Earlier today, a single mother from Milwaukee officially moved into her new home. It's part of an effort from Milwaukee Habitat for Humanity to provide more homeownership opportunities for families across our area.
CBS 58's Tajma Hall shares this very heartwarming story.
You are a homeowner, officially.
Tiana Jones now has a home to call her own, something she says is a blessing she's truly grateful for.
I couldn't believe it when they gave me my keys.
This was all made possible thanks to a partnership between Milwaukee Habitat for Humanity, the Milwaukee Bucks, and Sargento. Tiana's home sits in the Midtown neighborhood and is Habitat's 37th build.
This is a really special day. Sargento has been a partner with Habitat for Humanity since 1992, and to have the opportunity to welcome a new homeowner into their home just really feels great.
This home was literally built from the ground up by a lot of helping hands that believe in the power of community. Bucks guard Pat Connaughton was one of those helping hands during Build Week last summer, along with dozens of other volunteers.
We believe that everybody should have an opportunity to have shelter over their head and to have a place to raise their family.
Tiana says knowing the challenges of achieving home ownership along with the rising rental prices in Milwaukee makes this even more of a dream come true.
Rent is going up. It's pretty much, if you're going to pay somebody's rent, you might as well pay your own mortgage.
Habitat officials tell us there are huge housing disparities in Milwaukee. Only about 25% of black families own the home they live in. That's compared to more than 50% of white families. As a single mother working 2 full-time jobs, being a homeowner is something Tiana has always strived for. So this day is surreal.
It just pushes me to do better and to do more.
She's now encouraging other families in need to consider how Habitat for Humanity could be a resource. And she says she's learned so much from this process.
When times get hard, don't give up. It's always going to be somebody in your corner that's motivating you. So I learned to keep pushing, and if I keep pushing, I can get whatever I want.
This milestone is one that Tiana says creates an opportunity to build generational wealth in her family. Reporting in Milwaukee, I'm Tajma Hall, CBS 58 News.